Okay, so we're going to talk about the best way to enter documents. So first things first, whenever you go to put in documents, this is just a fake patient again, you can click on this tab right here. You come up and people end up searching for history and physical or for progress note. I mean, you do this every single day. It'll drive you crazy. So what you need to do is close out of that, go to Preferences, Document Entry, and you need to do two things. One is find the documents that are most important to you. So there's history and physical medicine. Unfortunately, you can't search for them by typing. You have to actually go in and find them all. Ongoing care, progress note medicine. You know, if I'm rotating on a neurology, I'll save that one. Or if I'm in the MICU, I'll save that one. You can always change these as your year goes on, as the rotations change. The handoff note is under ongoing care, multidisciplinary, if your service uses those. You can, if you're on a consult rotation, you can throw on a consult form, and then you can always take that off later when you're not using it. There's some good procedure notes. If you're doing tons of lines in the MICU, you can just go ahead and put your central line or your art line in your main documents. Oh, another good one is the discharge worksheet, which I actually don't remember off the top of my head where that one is, but it's worth finding. There it is. Discharge, medicine generic discharge. Okay, so you've got your personal documents. Browse start point. That's the other thing you want to do. So browse start point, and you change that to personal documents set as default. So your default is personal documents. You can try and move these up and move them around, but what I've found is every time that you enter a document, they put it in whatever order they want. I don't know why. So you can learn for yourself that by moving them, they'll end up in their own little special order. So I am now no longer on cardiology elective, so I will remove that. So just to show you that you can take stuff in and move it around. Okay, so now when I put in a document on this person, let's do a history and physical. That's easy, it's right there. You don't have to search for it. It's got a lot of stuff in here. A lot of these little template areas. And what you should do is go to Modify Template. Take out the things you don't want. If you do your review of systems narratively, then leave that and remove the detailed checkbox one. Vice versa, if you like to use the detailed checkboxes. Same thing for social history, family history. Basically, I'm telling you, you should just do one or the other of those. You don't have to. You can do it however you would like. If you want their lines to be recorded, you can put that in. If you don't, you can leave it out. Same thing for the physical exam, detailed versus narrative. I don't remember what the general physical exam is compared to that physical exam, but bottom line is you can change things to include or not include whatever you would like, and then you can save that template for you. So every history and physical, medicine, history, and physical that you open will be set up your way. So that's a nice thing to do. Oh, this is a nice thing to know. When you are typing in a box, patient when you're typing in a box, don't ever click this box. If you click this box, everything will go away. Sometimes people will start typing, and then they see, oh, I wonder if this is going to save my information. Maybe I should click this box. Just hit Tab. Hit the Tab key, and it'll keep all your information. Check that box, make you feel better, and you won't lose your information. So just, if you have data in a box, don't click the check key. It'll go away. The other thing that's nice to know is you can have information in a text box and still copy forward. This patient obviously doesn't have any notes that they can copy forward. You can copy forward other boxes. So for example, you could do your HPI and then copy forward in the social history, and it won't delete your HPI. It will bring in the social history, and then you can edit the social history to fit what you found. So just a couple quick pointers. When you save, you almost always save it as incomplete. Okay, it depends on the type of note, but if for whatever reason somebody did save it as final, so you can go back in by clicking modify. There's also this nice little modify button up here. Unfinalize. That's what I was going to show you. I won't even do it. But if somebody did finalize the document, you can always unfinalize it and then edit it and then finalize it yourself. If, for example, your attending signed it before you were finished or something like that. But we've seen the preview, the way to view that. If you want to do a cosigner, if you need to route it to somebody, you can always come in here and then type in the provider. This is a testing system, so it doesn't have everybody in there, but you can assign a cosigner. There's other tips and tricks to using documents within the document itself over on the left-hand side. I don't use these very much myself, so I'm not the expert, but the sections here, some people like to pin that in, and you can jump directly to a section. So that's definitely something that some people like to have. Just unpin it and it goes away. I don't know if people do this, but you can if you want. You can preview what your note will look like as you type down at the bottom. I don't know where it is, but that can be done as well. So say I finalize this and I'm done. Somebody else wants to come back into it, they can always unfinalize. You just click yes. All right, that's everything I've got on document entry and templates.